Commercial citrus producer Mahela Group in Letsitele near Tzaneen cultivates orange and grapefruit among others. Their produce is packaged and shipped to global markets including Europe, China, Japan and Russia. Citrus farmers in the province currently do not export to the American market. 9% of locally cultivated citrus exported to the US is shipped from the Western Cape and Northern Cape.
It's only the Western Cape and the Northern Cape that are allowed to export citrus into the US markets. For the rest of the country, we cannot export into the US, and it's mainly because of citrus black spot restrictions that we cannot export to that part of the world.
Limpopo-based citrus growers are closely monitoring developments regarding ongoing bilateral trade discussions. Farmers in the province are, however, not expecting financial losses resulting from increased tariffs from the US.
Every single market access in whatever part of the world is very important for the whole citrus industry. If one portion of the market access is not that viable or there is any restrictions, we as citrus industry and the growers are not happy with that. We want as much as possible access into the rest of the world. For us in the north, specifically with regards to the exports to the US, it's not going to affect us that much because we do not export to the US market.
Despite major challenges for Limpopo commercial farmers in existing markets in Europe, the likely impact of higher tariffs could lead to growers competing for similar markets.
It's relatively a small portion compared to the whole industry total volume going into the world. As I said, it's always difficult not to have access to a market for whatever reason. But in the north, it's not going to affect us that much, although they might compete with our market shelf space in the markets that we already supply.
Meanwhile, emerging macadamia farmers in Limpopo in the Vembe district are also watching developments affecting trade. Vela Rice Group, which specializes in macadamia and avocado, only trades domestically.
I do have a vision of when things go well. I wanted to expand it to go to other countries like America. They want it, and Europe they want it. So if I can get the agent, then do the quality product there at the farm. Maybe if I can have a shed, then I can process it nicely.
There are plans by the Macadamia Small-Scale Farming Group to apply for a commercial license. The small-scale farmer has not succeeded in securing funding from the government to grow the farm and eventually gain access to larger markets. It says the recent volatility in global markets has led to uncertainty which has affected plans to venture abroad.
America and South Africa now, they're not really, they're in a political ways on, they are fighting, so the economy is damaging us because we won't get nothing until they resolve the issues. So while they were busy processing it, we'll be busy doing locally market only because we're going to run the laws.
Both the Mahela Group and Vela Rice Group are, however, optimistic that the two nations will find a workable solution that will favor both economies. In the meantime, Mahela and other citrus farmers in the province are not eyeing the US markets, while emerging macadamia farmers are still grappling with some challenges domestically, such as theft of the fruit. Katlego Nyoni, SABC News, Limpopo in Limpopo.